Well, this crate load of wood could mean only one thing. That is, we got to drag our own firewood out to the islands because they don't let you cut trees down out there. And they shouldn't either.
An opener and a knife.
Yeah, this is like a screwdriver in the end.
And we got the usual ragtag collection of sleeping stuff. And the dreaded bed that just sinks right down to the hard rock. But I have another pad to put on top of it, so I may have solved last year's problem. Gotta have chairs, because sitting in the dirt is highly overrated. So we didn't learn our lesson last year, so we're doing this camping thing over again. And last year the weather was pretty decent. This year the weather's going to deteriorate very badly tomorrow morning. But we've decided it's only water and we can only get just so wet. Now lightning, that's another issue.
Monkey in the middle.
So back when I was half my current age, I pretty much did all the work for these camping trips. And there's the kid, one of the kids who went on those camping trips, all grown up. And he's playing while we're trying to work. Yep. I got this big horrendous pile of kindling here that needs to be loaded. And I will do it with one hand. Okay, there it is. Well, the great moment is here. Bringing all the luggage out here to put on the boat. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Are we crazy? We're looking for the new world. All right.
I'm gonna sit next to you, Mark.
Let's hit it.
It is hot.
Off we go.
Do we want the sunshade up here?
You could. We don't know what the docking situation is like down there, so.
Oh, do you have that rope available for
Yeah.
readily?
It's all under my feet.
Okay. Yeah, we went there.
Well, we're in the Narrows now.
Yeah. I'm almost positive.
There's Black Mountain off in the distance. And we're headed over to Glen Island to check in to the outdoor motel. All right, there's our island. There's the cove. We'll just make the bend here, head on into it. It's a little shallow. Uh-oh. Is that our dock? So here we are at campsite 3, and we had to throw some people off our dock. They tried to bluff us and said they had a day use permit. Of course, there's a big old sign that says you got to have a camping permit, but they weren't camping. Now 4, where the rest of our party is through the woods here. And there were some squatters at the other dock with a boat. So we're going to see what happens when they come back. All right, so what's the story?
I got the other people leaving the dock.
You got them the vamoose.
Yeah,
Good.
The dock is a really short unload.
Yep.
It's this one. You don't want to unload from here and haul.
So I'll drive over. So now the platform, are there trees closer to that platform? Because Mark and I need to do a big tarp thing.
You're probably better on this one.
Really?
Okay.
We're in trouble.
Well, we brought a lot of rope.
I think we can hook it over that tall branch there, but that's maybe I don't know how much rope you have.
Yeah, that's enough. I'll shinny up a tree and do it.
No, we could throw a long stick in between there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the old throw the stick up and okay, whatever. So while we relax here, we're still trying to figure out who's going to take which campsite. And we may have to drive the boat over to the other campsite to drop the other people's stuff off. Well, now we're parked over at campsite 4, which we've rented for the 2 days, which will probably be just one overnight. And here's their site. We've determined this is the best site for cooking. So Mark and I will have to get our meals over here. And here's the other camping platform. Luggage takers, luggage givers. Oh, he's bringing the other wood out. Okay.
I'm having a heat stroke here. Hurry up.
All right, I hate to say this, but we've put off pitching the tents in this 89-degree heat. But we got to do it before we can reward ourselves with a swim in this beautiful lake. When you only do this once a year, it sort of becomes the equivalent of primitive hunter-gatherers encountering a rocket ship and trying to figure out how it works. So it's like, all right, we got all these pieces, what do we do?
I got one.
Now, you might be there. By Jove, he's got it. Oh, the tent inspector has determined that we put the rain flap on upside down. So we got a do-over. Honest, our intentions were really good. All right, a couple of minutes later, and we've got the giant rain tarp that slopes away very strategically with endless rope lines going every which way.
And the GoPro me with my
Major tripping.
half my pants off.
Oh, sorry about that. Oh, wait a minute, I see a reservoir problem here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of off the beaten path. What are we gonna do? Maybe we just lower that whole thing down over there. Well, time for another edition of
Come on, you can have it.
What's Under Lake George, besides grandchildren.
Look out.
So if I'm not mistaken, this is the little harbor for which Little Harbor Island is named. And it's just a little bit of a nook. And my mind wanders and conjures as to who exactly might have come in here. And one could suspect that some figures of history have been in here in the last 400 years. And now we're here. And then we'll be gone.
Here we go. Hello. That's good.
Well, that was a cannonball. Cannonball! Well, could have used a diving board, I suppose.
Didn't really work that well.
Fire!
Someone is lighting a campfire. What a fine tradition. Come on, you're supposed to get that.
Oh, you brought the fake matches. Now we're all right. Cold hot dogs.
So we're having a little bit of an issue with these matches because they're from a 30-year-old camping trip. I'm gonna get a paper towel to light on fire. All right, lit. They lit.
Nice job.
In all seriousness, you cannot really beat the beauty of this place. Oh, I shouldn't advertise that too widely.
Bingo beans.
In go beans, and out comes yummy.
Anybody have some scissors?
Okay, here comes the big job.
Let's get in the house.
Hot dog stick, man.
I want mine smoked.
No mistakes.
Well, as long as you hooked them up correctly and it'll fall off, you know.
Well, that one in the lower left, yeah, they're pretty good.
Oh, I see what you mean. But he's floating right now.
And here's the bean pot. It's waiting to be awarded to the team, the best college hockey team in Boston. We'll give them the bean pot.
Package at least held on.
So how many people does it take to cook hot dogs? Well, apparently 3. And this is good because everybody will be paying attention to their own personal hot dogs. And we will be just watching from afar.
Yep.
So what's the best part of camping?
The fire, obviously, and swimming, obviously.
Yeah. Have you got road map names for all the various pathways on this place yet?
No.
No?
Surprising. Except for Root Road and the boardwalks.
Route Road and the boardwalks.
You can always just take them.
I'm gonna put my stick, the hot stuff over
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Tents are awaiting their nighttime customers.
Oh, mustard. Blast it out. Top speed.
Awesome.
And it tastes better because it was made on a campfire, doesn't it? Uh-oh. We got a seagull looking to steal our food. This is the first wildlife we've seen. Ooh, cockeyed picture.
Try some more wine.
He tried to attack our food supply on the picnic table. Those of you who remember last year's video, we had bears and beavers and all kinds of exotic birds. So far, just seagulls. Oh, turtles. And some black ants trying to eat our pear juice.
Crayfish?
So here's the dock harbor for number 12, and we've got another form of wildlife down here.
You mean 5 and 4, 9?
Yeah, 5 and 4. There's a crayfish.
He was alive, but he looked like he's missing a prong or something.
Look up, dude.
Oh,
Maybe he's starting. Yeah, he's moving. Maybe he wants to come raid the food table.
yeah.
There he goes. Look, a little crab. It's about the size of a shrimp. He's gonna go in this little pond over here. Will he be happy in there? Yeah, there he goes. Well, I didn't do anything, and these guys just decided to show up.
Oh, I fed them bacon fat earlier.
Oh, all right. Yeah. You guys got bacon fat. How was that?
Making noises.
They're attempting to speak to me. What is it? Jimmy's lost in the cave? Don't buy any more NFTs? What is it? What should I do? Somebody must be feeding these guys because they're not too afraid to get too close to us. Of course, that's illegal to feed them. You know what that is? It's a future Reese's s'more. Oh my goodness. There's a kid working one over pretty heavily here. I got one too. I skipped the chocolate because it gives me weird headaches. Or so I claim. Okay, not too hot. Yummy. So I want to start a campaign against all deep V hull boats in Lake George. Because not only is it sort of annoying when there's a million of them running around, stirring things up, but it makes it noisy while camping. Well, maybe I shouldn't. There'll be some deep V hull gang coming after me. All right, what's your favorite part of camping? Did I already ask this? I don't think I did.
No, you didn't.
I asked your brother.
Probably swimming, toasting marshmallows, and sleeping in a tent.
You like the sleeping in the tent?
Yeah.
What part of it? You like hearing the bird noises and stuff?
No.
It's just cozy.
Yeah, it is. I like it.
Well, there's a little brave post-sunset, or at least local sunset, because the mountains are now blocking the sun. Swimming expedition going here. Because it's that kind of warmth.
Can't hear you.
Turn around.
Seaplane. I think he just took off. That's cool. Must be a fun ride at this time of night.
All right.
Who's sleeping where?
Ryan's sleeping there. I'm sleeping here.
Okay.
We got a roll-down window.
Yep.
A window that's got a screen and can also go to a full. You can stick your hand out.
So a little more ventilation then.
We also have a door screen at the top.
Is that a little lantern I see?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, pop
I
it
got
on
one.
real quick.
It won't work unless something's covering it. So
Oh,
like this.
all right. Well, that's nice.
3 settings of brightness,
Right away.
1 flasher setting, and off.
Very good.
And I have a moon torch. It's in here,
Yep.
and I have this headlamp.
You're all set.
Headlamp has 2 colors, each with its own variety of things it can do.
And that is a sunset. See that?
Go slow, Colin. Go slowly.
There's a critter in the water. It's 5:45 a.m. and the birds are wide awake, so that means we're wide awake too. If you look at the weather radar, at least the futures radar, there's a huge deluge headed this way, but if we get out of here quick, we may miss it. So did I sleep better last night? Yeah, I got a new air mattress. That helped a lot, but not really. It's hard to sleep out here on the first night. Making quick work of these tents because time is of the essence.
Yep.
All right, kids, we got to do a grid search to make sure we got everything here. We've got our tents down.
Yep.
We're all set. You guys ready for breakfast?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Now comes the movement of the boat over from dock 3 to dock 4. We will have breakfast and load the other guys up. And there's the greeting party. All right, breakfast of champions, hard-boiled eggs. Always a fan favorite.
Yep.
All right, the last campsite 4 tent is down. What you got there?
Broccoli?
Yeah, that's... No. This is what the outleg of a camping trip looks like. There's stuff piled up to the gunnels here. And then pretty soon we're gone. And we'll miss the rain. Explain to me what you're about to do. What is this called?
The ultimate challenge. Jump over this, watch those roots on the ground, and head for those 2 trees.
Okay.
Without touching anything.
I'm ready. Go for it. Can't touch a tree. Yay. Nice going.
Gonna go with how you sleep? I don't know. Hey, smoke on my top. Did the honors of lighting the fire with no matches. I guess I gotta put it out now, huh?
Yep. Make it so.
Water.
Yeah, we got enough water left to get back the 20-minute drive home.
There goes.
Very precise.
Is this just about the saddest moment camping?
Yeah.
It's
Really far
time
away, isn't
to
Yeah.
pick up everything, put it away. Oop, copyrighted song. Can't do that on YouTube. Okay, pile on, everybody.
Rescue.
Someone lost their grip on some litter.
Someone always has to drop something in the water.
Yeah,
before leaving here.
right at the last minute. This was a far less arduous rescue mission than the one before. So no one was grievously injured, no wildlife was harmed,
That's right.
and we didn't get rained on yet.
That's right.
Thanks for being with us. Good night, everybody.
Is that the poop barge?